Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're anything like me, you think that the P365 from Sig has a lot of room for improvement. I've already done a trigger upgrade to this through Tyrant Designs or Tyrant CNC. I'll link that video down below. The grip for me is, well, a bit small. So what I have for you today are 3 mag extensions. 2 of them are plus up mag extensions. One's a +0 mag extension, and they're from XTech Tactical. So let's get into them. So in full transparency, XTech did send these mag extensions to me. In fact, I went to XTech, to their building, and met with Jeremy, had a very nice long conversation with them in regards to XTech, what they have going on in the future, which I'm really excited about some of the stuff he and I talked about, and some of the products that they currently have. I do have a bunch of their AK mags, which you'll be seeing more of in the very near future. But for today, we're going to get into the Sig P365 stuff from them. So you are going to have to watch the whole video to find out where in the video I do this, because I am going to give away 2 of the +3 extensions for the standard 10 round magazine. So at some point in time in the video, I'm going to talk more about these, but let's get into the gun and mags. So again, the 365, very popular pistol, very tiny pistol. It's one of the pistols that really started the micro 9 higher capacity craze. Everybody, as much of a Glock guy as I am, this really is the pistol that everybody started competing with when it came to capacity and size. Not so much shootability, because I think SIGs shoot generally like crap, but in the case of this pistol, having a little tiny grip, things like this +0 for your 10 round mag help me with my grip on a gun like this. Now, that's right, I said +0. It is just an extension for your pinky. So for you guys that live in commie states, this keeps you at your 10 round capacity, but if you have, well, man-sized hands, it does give you that extra grip space for your meat hooks to grab onto. Now, I can't show you how these install. YouTube gets very pissy about that, even though it doesn't actually do anything wrong. YouTube does get very pissy about it. Just know they install super securely and very easily. Each package is actually printed with the instructions on how to install each individual mag plate, and they're very, very easy to follow. So if you know how to load a mag, you should be smart enough to know how to follow the directions on the package. Now next, we're going to get into the +3 base plate and sleeve for the 12 round mag. So this is an extension, +3 extension and sleeve for the 12 round mag. Now it has a sleeve because it will also fit your SIGs that have the longer grip. You'll excuse me if I'm not super familiar with the vernacular as far as exactly which models have the longer grip. SIG innovates so much that it's confusing. And so I have no idea which one it is. I think it's the XL. It does say so on the package, but you can run the +3 by itself on the longer grip Sig P365, or have this sleeve to make up the difference on the standard 365, and that is a nice, comfortable grip. Now, I know what some of you are saying, but Sig already offers a grip extension for the 12 round mag. You are right, sir, they do, and it's trash. So I noticed that when shooting this with the Sig mag extension, that I actually have to fight to keep a nice high purchase on the pistol. The way it is shaped, it actually drags my hand down a little bit and doesn't allow me to have as much control over the gun. I know you're probably thinking I'm full of shit right now, but trust me, I'm not. This one, the way it is shaped, the way it is made, actually, when you grip the pistol, if you grip at all like a man, it actually shoves your hand up. It actually drives your hand up into the beaver tail of the 365, of the pistol, and it makes for a otherwise snappy gun. It tames it down quite a bit because I'm able to get such a good grip on it. So before we get into the last one, which is a sleeve for the 17 round Sig mag to fit the P365 standard length grip. Before we get into that, you want to win a couple of those +3 base plates for the 10 round mags. So it is super simple. I have 2 of them here. I'll mail them directly to you as long as you're in the lower 48 states and you are 18 or over. I have no way of knowing if you're old enough. I have no way of knowing any of that stuff. I'm going by the honor system. I don't care what state you live in, I'll send them to you, just as long as you're in the lower 48. So all you have to do is watch the rest of the video and leave a comment down below. If you're on Rumble, do the same thing. If you have the same screen name, here's the important part. If you have the same profile screen name on YouTube and Rumble, and you leave comments on both videos, you get 2 entries. And of course, the members of my channel, you guys get extra entries as per your benefits of being a member of the channel. But it's very simple. Watch the video. Please watch the rest of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But what gets you into this is just leaving a comment down below. Tell me I want in. Say good video. Say you need to get some more sun on your head. I don't care. That's why I'm not wearing a hat. But you can win either one of these, or both of these. I'm sorry, you can win both of these just by commenting down below, and you get 2 entries if you comment on here and over on Rumble. The link to Rumble will be down below. This is posting on a Monday. It's probably 3 weeks from the recording of it right now, but this will be posting on a Monday, and I'll let it run for a week to the following Monday, and that's when I will reply to your comment saying you won, and then it'll be up to you to email me. My email is in the description of the video, and let me know your information to get these to you. So the 17 round mag sleeve. So this is, again, just a mag sleeve so that you don't have the gap between the base plate and the grip, which is uncomfortable, and actually sort of, you can kind of feel the mag wiggle. If you're anything like me and you feel that mag wiggling while you're shooting, it's sort of distracting. But again, this just slides on. It's fitted very, very, very nice. And I know somebody out there saying, but Matt, Sig already offers a grip extension or mag sleeve, so to speak, for their OE 17 round mags. And again, sir, you would be right. But again, it's crap. So, much like Sig always does, they stop thinking midway through the process. And this big flat area doesn't allow for a good cradle of your hand right there. And what XTech has done is they've built that area up. The grip area is very nice, but it does land into the meat of your hand. And if you're worried about covering up the holes for the round count, it is still just a sleeve. You can slide it up and down. It's not hard. But that is a considerably nicer grip and purchase than, let me get this thing out of my prison wallet here, than that. Again, Sig, as per usual, stopped thinking halfway through the process and said, let's just give them this uncomfortable, unusable back flat side of the mag. And XTech came a-knocking and said, we can fix that. And they did. Very comfortable, nice big grip. I got giant hands. Extra large gloves, like mechanics gloves, are skin tight on me, so I could almost wear a 2X in some of the gloves out there. But yeah, nice. how about the durability? Of course, one of these tests is going to be just on the Sig base plate itself. So that's on Sig, but if something happens with the other two, that's on XTech. So I have a steel target down here on the ground. Let's drop them. All right, so this is the 10 round, the +0 10 round. I'm not looking for whether or not it loses rounds. I'm looking for whether or not it breaks off the mag. And as I said, these are plenty durable. Let's go with the +3. Like, I'm actually throwing it down at this point. And of course, this just being a sleeve, that's Sig's base plate, so there's not much testing there. So at the end of the day, I'm really happy with these products from XTech. Again, I'm not a fan of the 365 for a number of reasons. I think they got horrible triggers. I think they're overly snappy for the size of the gun and for the cartridge that they're shooting. But having that extra grip for me, having that extra length, and of course, extra capacity, because capacity is everything. Having that extra capacity, having that extra length does make the gun far more controllable for me. And if you're somebody like me who has no problem concealing full-size guns and stuff like that, it's not a concealment issue either. However, you can run your 10 round, your flat base plate Kami 10 round in the gun, and your spare mag can be the 17 with the sleeve or the 12 with the +3, or even, again, if you live behind enemy lines, the 10 with the +0 base plate. So there really isn't a downside, as far as I can see, to something like this for the P365. Thank you to XTech for sending these out to the channel, or actually handing them to me when I was up at your store. Jeremy, awesome dude. XTech, making great products. Again, you're going to see some of the AK stuff in the very near future from me. Thank you guys out there for watching. Good luck in the giveaway, and we'll talk to you later.